Mid won the TA. It's definitely a very nice TA game.
Try to recover, because clearly the top lane is probably a little bit too much of an issue with that crystal mid. And Juggernaut bottom lane, meanwhile, Magnus. Oh, he's going to skewer, but he brings the MP with him on the Ember Spirit. Another auto attack, and then the Maledict helping to tick him down.
He should be fine. Yeah, and then the enhanced skin camping mid with limbs. So try to enable these cores early on, but the Magnus is definitely going to be left out in the cold as Puppy.
Yeah, way too much damage. The Ignite even being level, well, it's level 2 actually, more than enough damage to help assist for the kill right there. Back and forth there, but yeah, middle matchup. I mean, TA is 10-5, managing all right. That's actually bottom lane Pilot die. Get some support from Puppy. The skewer in though will land, but doesn't have enough follow-up. Has a level 2 shockwave. It goes off, gets the kill, but at what cost? Jonas and Fan going too deep, and he will end up dying in return.
Puppy, so it's speeding up the Blink Dagger a little bit. Puppy will get some levels off of that. I think at the very least the Magnus gets his level 4. A lot of players like Moon and Ice who've been playing this Magnus a little bit more in the offlane have been going just for like 1 or 2 points, scaling up the Empower a little bit more, and then sort of going to the jungle.
Between Ignite and the shot and the Arcane Curse, I mean, he tried to meld right there.
And mid one will be able to free back to the jungle and just try and farm out some items meanwhile.
They're trying to collapse right here. The Omni Slash, all 3 bounces onto him, onto Casey that is, and Loda will spin on top, farm potential. And just in general, good mitigation. Middle lane, though, signs of this could be a big kill. Will it happen? Global Silence comes out. It's not going to be enough to save him, though, but I might come in for some turn kills. Not enough damage, though. The Shockwave going through level 3, but Hanskin actually does get credit for the kill on Amber Spirit as the Ignite takes him down.
It's the Empower, so he'll be able to shove them pretty quickly.
Bottom lane, we do have a possible fight break now right here. You see Fire Blast attempt from Ogre Magi as he's coming in the flank. We'll land it on the MP. Do they have more, though? No, they do not. Remnant away. Stampede also activated, but yes, they do, as the RP coming out. And now Ember Spirit, I don't think, is getting out of this one. Yeah, he uses the Remnant, but he can't.
But getting that free lane, just sit there and farm. He's going to have the blink at a very good clip. And that's really worrying for Alliance. They're using this time to just 5-man down these lanes, do whatever they can, but MP.
Yeah, he's in trouble, isn't he? He is going to be caught, actually. Getting a little too comfortable right there. I was actually looking at the top lane and then pushing in. I mean, how did that even start? Did he just get silenced initially?
Yeah, I think he was just getting cheeky trying to farm at the wave, but Alliance is going to take advantage of this. They really want to punish this window where Secret isn't ready to fight yet. They can't start splitting the map, getting pickoffs, which they really want to do, and they have the HOD, the healing bar. They're just going to start beating under this tier 3.
You see the Bloodlust, that Empower is up on a Juggernaut. The idea of the lineup, you see.
They really want to like start 5-manning down these towers with that really early meta. Like Super allows them to do that.
Oh, they're going to catch MP once again. The Global Sign's coming out. Can he rev it in time? I don't think so. Again, the lockdown is just too much, starting with that Global Silence.
Take a team fight, get this Roshan, and then just sort of walk down a lane, which is really the best thing Alliance can do right now.
Nope. There's the pop out. MP, the first target. Okay, no Global Silence was mentioned, so maybe not as threatening. Roshan just about dead. He's going to be falling right there. He's just going to be picked up by mid one. There's a Mantis used from Loda. Getting caught by the Syrian Chains. Counter Crush, though, or on a Juggernaut, trying to chase him down. He pops the Omni Slash. A lot of jumps on MP. No one nearby to help him. And down goes Ember Spirit. Meanwhile, skewer back onto the Centaur. And that's going to be a double kill for Loda. The positioning just felt a little off there. MP, he honestly just seems on another page from his teammates somewhat. Pylite Knight also going to be picked. That's a 3 for nothing. I mean, they have the Aegis on TA, but definitely think a victory for Alliance there.
Yeah, too long on the high ground and feeding away a kill is exactly what Secret wants. So I think showing very good restraint there, and that's what they need to do.
Oh, they're going to jump Magnus, going to maybe get the RP off, but 4 staff away. The skewer, it's still not enough. Wow, mid one will finish him. Also, yeah, that's insane. It's going to be a 10-second Roshan kill, basically, at this point. Now, they do get a pick off elsewhere on the Witch Doctor in the top lane, so you almost got to be in a sacrificial lamb right there, a bait of sorts, but here we go. The Aegis up, going to jump on it, loading. Here comes the RP, though, from Jonathan Fan, and the Shockwave on top of that. The Blade Fury, the Silence obviously being used as well, and down goes Slaughter, but mid one, he's still feeling pretty comfortable. Going to hide in that melt for the time being. He has the Aegis, remember, going to be popped right here. Jonathan Fan will live in the background, Omnislash bouncing around, with the Freezing Field put down. They did pick off Ember Spirit, and now the melt for mid one, but can he actually escape from this?
They have no detection.
Do they really have no detection? Wow. And the Shockwave, maybe? No, he blinks. And he's going to actually live.
And take these small skirmishy fights where they can get the jump. If they're not doing that, then the team fight from Alliance is just too strong.
Oh, Hanskin is kind of just sitting here. He's a lot of evasions coming out actually with that Solar Crest. He will end up dying, but in the background, you see Juggernaut will make his way out, realizing that there's more there.
So they can maybe go high ground as MP's pushing in top, so they have a place where they can go if they do take a scrappy fight.
Oh, wow, gonna Force staff over the ledge, but mid one still putting in those right clicks. That Shivas is mitigating plenty, but not enough damage. He didn't really get the support from him. Stampede, meanwhile, activated the Omni Slash on top of him the whole time. They do get the pick off as well, and a Crystal Maiden in the background. Now Loda could be in a little bit of trouble as here comes mid one with the auto attacks. The side blades used. Centaur is picked up with the spin though, and showed us a fan helping to finish him off with the RP, but MP on the chase. Loda still healing up though with the heal ward. Magnus will end up falling. The auto attack not in time as he blink daggers forward first. There you go, the cheese making it a little more tempting right here, and immediately Juggernaut starts going away with the auto attacks. Of course, that Empower assisting with the Bloodlust again, all the buffs, and it's going to happen pretty damn quickly. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? They catch Magnus, actually. That's what was going on, so going to give up the Roshan kill. Could it be stolen? Oh, that was close right there. It's going to be picked up, though. Now the bottom lane, though, they need to push it in. Looks like the decision from the Radiant side at least, but Hans going to be stunned in the front ground. That's a very vulnerable spot. He will end up falling. Double kill for mid one. No buyback, by the way, on Magnus. Slaughter caught off to the side there from Loda. Uses the Yules, but that's just going to delay the inevitable. Although the Stampede comes out, the Omni Slash bouncing around KG though. He has that axe, so mitigating some good damage right there. The Glimmer Cape used as well, trying to simply live through this. And he actually will end up living to spin away from Loda. So the Rax will stay alive throughout it all. And now mid one, he's not out of the woods just yet, actually.
Yeah, no detection again.
No detection. Looks like Ember Spirit is able to make the initial escape and going to keep on going. Maybe an RP. Oh, the Yules. Here's a chance. Remnant again, though. He keeps on going. He's just so mobile. And he will eventually make the getaway. Middle lane, they try to go onto Centaur instead, but obviously he reacts too and just simply can't catch anyone. But they say, you know what? We're here. Might as well go for the push. There's a crush to stall a little bit. The split push bottom lane coming out between TA as well as the Ember Spirit, but taking advantage of his alliance and go into the base, say, you know what, you're going to have to defend, guys. So, but it's a pressure on the melee. Rax, crush attempt, going to miss right there. Loda looking to go back in, but the Yule Scepter throws him in the air.
Healing ward's still up.
It is. Getting plenty of damage, healing them up. The freezing field being casted, but the Force staff away. And actually Slaughter will be fine, so not the greatest freezing field coming out. TA, meanwhile, he's wrecking the Rax in the base back there. He got the bottom, and now he's going for the middle tier 3 tower. So the stall's actually working out pretty well. Although the melee Rax in the middle lane will end up falling the range Rax. We have a bit of a race on our hands now between these two teams. But Alliance, they are going to try to start fall back. TP's coming out.
That's exactly what they want.
Yeah, we're going to catch them somewhat. The global silence is used, though. Juggernaut now going back in. The Omni Slash, and he cuts through MP. Gets the kill on him in, and he does have a buyback. Mid one in the background. Going to blink forward, though. Try to chase, but a nice Fire Blast multicast coming out, although Puppy will stall them a little bit more. Magnus in the background. He has an RP still, by the way. Double kill coming out for Loda as he picks off Slaughter, and now they catch Centaur as well. Glimmer Cape is not going to save him, most likely. RP is still ready to go. He wants mid one, of course. He's hunting for him, but not going to get the angle. And Alliance able to hold this fight, and they're going to be able to start pushing in now.
Yeah, they have no way to kill this healing ward. Everybody's healing immediately back up to full. MP's trying to ride in the base at the very least. The melee Rax coming close to about half HP, but Huntsman's going to go back and try and slow this down a little bit. They're going to get 2 sets here.
Again, they're just playing the game of stall. The RP, it's actually going to whiff right there, unfortunately. Now maybe one pops BKB. Go for the turret kills. Loda will fall back again. And somebody ported back. That would be the Ogre Magi. Oh, did the MP get too far up? He did somewhat, but he's able to Remnant out once again. The stall game attempting, but it ends up being 2 sets of Rax going down in favor of Alliance, and the middle Rax does stay alive.
Travel 2 that he can upgrade. It's just extremely hard for Secret to take these fights.
MP really wants that kill on Crystal Maiden, and he's going to get it, actually. Well played right there.
You know, it's one of the few heroes that actually does well versus Ember Spirit late game.
I mean, can they catch MP here? Like this, oh god, he's got Remnant. Actually, they know he's here, the Yule Scepter. Yeah, they will be able to catch him. He doesn't have a buyback, by the way. He's going to be silenced up with the global silence right there. Can they get enough follow-up damage? He has the RP in case. It's not even necessary. No buyback for Ember Spirit. Now, they did get the Aegis in the meantime. So there's a positive, I guess you could take from it. In fact, who got the Aegis?
Stall out for 2 initiations.
Oh. TA got caught with the Abyssal Blade, but he pops BKB. The Stampede activated again with that axe. A lot of mitigation. Lotus Orb coming out for the Centaur, reflecting a little bit, but not going to be enough mitigation. He does fall. There's that Aegis. Being popped, though, so they at least should be able to get the turn kill onto him. Try to get the Witch Doctor as well. Not going to happen. The Centaur will fall again.
Good
and
night.
He, too, is staying dead. You're right. He just bought that, as you said, the refresher, but he unfortunately didn't even have it delivered. These timings are not looking good for Secret.
Onto him as well. It's constantly there. from Hollandskin having the Vlads. They have so much armor. This TA can only do so much damage whenever you're all physical, all single target hero, and they have all these armor items, but Alliance actually, they're just standing.
Yeah, and might as well. I love this decision. Again, either they know 100% or they don't. They made up the buybacks, but obviously that's not the case. They're going right for it to finish the game right here, right now. Pylai dying now. Mid one does port back, realizing that he's not going to win that race. They got to fight. BKB's popped. This is the last stand right here. Out comes the Abyssal Blade stun. He's dropping half life. That damage of Loda is way too intense. And it looks like they may have just done it. Trying to get the Shrine to help with the crease push forward as well. He's going to spin through as the buyback, of course, for mid one. Jumping back in. Puffy's also vulnerable. Look at mid one tanking it. GG's being called, though. Alliance takes the game. They just got the Aegis, yet those deaths obviously set up the victory for Alliance.